You've heard the name everywhere. It's the new buzzword in tech, the one everyone is talking about. But what is it, really? We're talking about Gemini, the large language model from Google that's a direct competitor to some of the biggest names in the game. But is it everything it's hyped up to be? What are the real pros and cons of Google Gemini? We're going to dive deep and give you the full, unvarnished truth. This isn't just a list of features, it's a comprehensive look at what makes Gemini a powerhouse and where its weaknesses lie. Because knowing both sides of the coin is the only way to make an informed decision about whether this is the right AI tool for you. First, let's set the stage. Gemini isn't just one thing. It's a family of models, from the ultra-powerful Gemini Ultra to the more accessible Gemini Pro and even the lightweight Gemini Nano, designed to run right on your phone. This tiered approach is a big deal, and it's the first major point we need to discuss. It means Google is trying to put a version of Gemini into every possible device and application, from massive data centers to the palm of your hand. So, let's start with the good stuff. What are the undeniable pros of Gemini? One of the biggest is its multimodality. Now, you've probably heard this term before, but what does it actually mean? It means Gemini isn't just a text-based model. It's been trained to understand and generate content across different formats simultaneously: text, images, audio, and code. This isn't a series of separate systems bolted together. It was designed from the ground up to be multimodal. Imagine you're a student trying to understand a complex scientific concept. With Gemini, you could upload a textbook chapter, a diagram from your professor's lecture slides, and an audio clip of a related podcast. Gemini can then process all of that information together, see the connections between them, and generate a comprehensive, easy-to-understand summary. That's a huge step up from older models that could only handle one type of input at a time. It allows for a more holistic and nuanced understanding of a topic. This leads us directly to the next pro: advanced reasoning and deep research capabilities. Because Gemini can process such a wide range of information, its ability to reason and solve complex problems is genuinely impressive. It can sift through massive amounts of data, we're talking about thousands of pages of text or lines of code, and synthesize a coherent report. It's like having a hyper-efficient research assistant who can read and analyze hundreds of websites and academic papers in a matter of minutes. This is a game changer for anyone in research, content creation, or data analysis. It can identify patterns, draw logical conclusions, and present its findings with citations to back them up, a feature that's incredibly important in a world of misinformation. Another significant advantage is its seamless integration with the Google ecosystem. If you're already a heavy user of Google products, Gemini fits in like a glove. It can interact with your Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Docs, and more. You can ask it to summarize a long email thread, create a to-do list from your calendar events, or draft a presentation outline right in Google Slides. This level of connectivity isn't just convenient, it fundamentally changes your workflow, making you more efficient by eliminating the need to constantly switch between different apps. It's about bringing the AI to where you work, rather than forcing you to work in a separate AI interface. And for the developers and coders out there, Gemini's enhanced coding assistance is a massive plus. It doesn't just write code, it can help you debug errors, explain how different parts of a code repository work, and even optimize performance. The ability to process up to 30,000 lines of code at once is frankly staggering. This makes it an invaluable tool for both seasoned developers looking to speed up their workflow and for beginners trying to understand complex concepts. But, as with any technology, Gemini isn't without its flaws. So now, let's turn to the other side of the coin. What are the cons of Gemini? The first one, and perhaps the most widely discussed, is the potential for hallucinations and inaccurate outputs. Now, this isn't unique to Gemini, it's a challenge for all large language models. But it's a critical limitation that needs to be addressed. AI models work by predicting the most likely next word or sequence, and sometimes, that prediction is confidently and convincingly wrong. Gemini can generate responses that contain inaccurate information, or even invent facts and citations. While Google has implemented a double-check feature that uses Google Search to verify information, the onus is still on the user to be vigilant. This is particularly problematic in sensitive areas like medical advice or legal information, where a mistake could have serious consequences. Next up, let's talk about privacy and data security concerns. While Gemini is designed with privacy in mind, using it means you are uploading your data to Google's servers. If you're using it for work and uploading sensitive or proprietary information, this could be a major concern. The data you upload, whether it's text, images, or code, is processed by Google's systems, and while there are data retention controls, the risk is still there. For businesses and individuals who handle highly confidential information, this might be a deal breaker. Then there's the issue of cost and accessibility. While there are free versions of Gemini, the most powerful features, the ones that truly set it apart, are locked behind a paid subscription. Access to the full Gemini Ultra model, with its massive 1 million token context window and video generation capabilities, requires a Google AI Pro or Ultra plan. This creates a disparity between users who can afford the premium service and those who can't, raising questions about equity and access to cutting-edge AI technology. The full power of Gemini isn't available to everyone, and for some, that's a significant drawback. We also have to consider bias and ethical risks. Like any AI, Gemini is trained on a vast amount of data from the internet, which means it can inherit and amplify societal biases present in that data. This has been a very public and thorny issue for Google, as seen in past controversies where the model generated problematic images or responses. While Google has implemented safety layers and is constantly working to mitigate these issues, the risk of the model reflecting gender, racial, or other biases in its outputs is still very real. This requires continuous monitoring and a critical eye from the user. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.